Hi and hello to CBD Genie. My name is Matt.
And I'm Jonathan.
And today we have a guest, Jenny, who has been trialling the gummies from Canax. So, hello.
Hello.
Hello. Great that you can join us. And I see you brought along some of the gummies you've been trying.
I have.
Yeah.
So, do you want to tell us a little bit about your journey and experience?
So, a few months back, you asked me to try the Mummy Gummies, so the sour apple ones. And I tried them probably for about a month. And then I decided that I wanted to give them a proper trial. So I then actually purchased myself the strawberry gummies, tried those. Now I'm back on the sour apple again because the strawberry, whilst they were very, very nice, they were a bit too sweet for me. So taste-wise, I would say the sour apple are my preference, but that's personal choice. But also I wanted to, also in that period, I did actually stop taking them all together because because when I first started taking them, I did see a change almost immediately. I wanted to be sure that it was actually real.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well, why was it you were taking them?
So I was taking, so I for ages, I do a lot of what you would call DIY stuff. I do a lot of practical stuff. Everything I do is very practical. I do quite a bit of heavy lifting things. I seem to be moving furniture quite a lot. And so I'm a very physical person. And I had from the year before had an injury to my arm from, we painted the whole of the outside of the studio, which was a big job, and it really did take a toll on me. Anyway, so I had this pain in my arm, constant, started taking these, and it just really, it stopped hurting, which was like sort of a bit unbelievable.
Well, I guess that's the question, isn't it? You're thinking, is it really the gummies that are doing it?
How quickly did it take effect?
I would say probably after about a week.
Ooh.
Also, I do exercise every week, and my daughter noticed that when I do some of the exercises, I've got clicky joints and my knees crunch, all sort of age related and obviously wear and tear related. And then she noticed that I was actually my body was making less noises. So my joints.
Less clicky.
Less clicky, less crunchy.
There's the benefit.
Less clicky, less crunchy.
So that's definitely, it's a thing. It's true. It's really good.
Wow.
Also, as far as I don't know, because I know people take them for anxiety. I don't find myself to be a particularly anxious person. I do occasionally get stressed at things. But I would say that I have actually been taking them now, and I think, I need to just chill a bit. I will have one, and it does. Right. It chills me down.
So you had the spell. You started to take them for a week. Started to notice them. You got through this, and then you say you stopped.
So
for
then
a while.
I stopped for a while, and when I did stop for a while,
to try and figure out
whether it was working or not.
Okay.
And my aches and pains came back. My arms started hurting again. My clicky bits came back. And now I'm taking them again, so much better. And it is quite remarkably better. I think that's why I wanted to try them and then stop them and then have another go, because it was I thought, perhaps it's coincidence. Perhaps I was just going to get better anyway.
Right.
But I would say it is down to this. And now I buy them for myself.
Yeah.
So having trialed them, I would say they're fantastic. And
how many do you take?
I just take one a day. Sometimes I might skip a day if I'm feeling quite good. But yeah.
That's always interesting, I think, because dosages seem to differ from one person to the next in what they need.
How strong are these? What's the
are they
25?
25, yeah.
25 milligram. Okay, so that's still, relatively low in the scheme of things, isn't it? As a daily thing. But, the point is, isn't it? It's
actually, these are 10.
Yeah. It's just down to the individual, isn't it? Who knows whether, 25 might work for somebody.
I'd never had anything CBD before, never tried anything with CBD before.
Right.
So this was my first thing. And I'm not taking anything else with those. So I can say hand on heart that the way I feel is because they're working.
Wow.
And I've got the zero gummies as well, which are like little teddy bears, which are great if you don't want the sugar.
So these are sugar-free.
Content.
Okay,
they're sugar-free. Yeah, they're
right.
sugar-free. So yeah, they're great. They're just like little bears. They're quite good if you're going out and about, you can just stick a few in a little pot.
Okay.
And they're quite handy just to. Yeah. Those are quite big. I have to nibble those. But that's just me, you know.
That's just a little mini meal in there for you.
Yeah, it is. I'll just sit and nibble those.
Yeah.
But yeah, really good. Yeah. Really
well,
good.
I mean, it sounds pretty conclusive on that side for you, and that's fantastic. I mean, I'm delighted, isn't it? Well,
100%.
Whenever we get the opportunity for someone to come and
try
chat and really can say, actually, I tried it, I stopped for a while, tried it again, and it's that clear cut.
I don't think we've had anybody actually stop and start just to see the difference. So that's interesting. It sort of proves that CBD does work.
And I would say also their website's really good, really easy to shop on there. Everything's very clear. What was nice is when you get your delivery through, there's a little card in there saying thank you, which I personally like. And also there's a little card that gives you info, which I think is good because I know you can go on websites and check things, but it's actually quite nice just to have that physical thing there. So
particularly I guess if you're new to it, you want to feel like, you know, allay some sort of fears that you might have or what you should do with it.
I think that's actually I think that's useful.
Yeah, I think it's good.
So I think they're doing a great job. And
brilliant.
I think it's a marketing thing here. I think Jess and Sophie need to pick up on clicking and crunching. I think
reduce that natural click and crunch we all have.
Absolutely. They could even have some little characters made up. You could have clicking and crunching, and you know you're trying to eliminate clicky and crunching.
I mean, I don't know if other people have this.
Well, that sounds great.
There must be more out there with clicks and crunches.
Okay.
So.
Well,
that's
fabulous.
Jenny, thank you.
Yeah, thanks very much for coming on.
Well, there's another episode from us. Thank you very much. If you'd like to subscribe, that would be, but actually, please subscribe. That would be really, really good. You know, we're not here for our health. And if you give us a like. So from a very hot studio today, thank you. We'll see you next time.
Yeah, see you soon.